Hello and welcome back to Second Take Movies Podcast, where we give movies a second look, second chance, second take, if you will. I'm your host, Preston Jenkinson, and joining me as always is my co-host, Jake Twito.
For those listening, I'm stopping my stopwatch. That took 21 seconds. Hey man, let's equalize this crap.
Equalize.
Let's divide and conquer and equalize, right?
Antoine Fuqua
Oh.
and Denzel Washington.
I'm glad you said that last name because that is not what I said. That's what I said.
What'd you call it? What'd you say it?
Fuqua?
Nope, it's Fuqua.
Okay. What is it? Is he I'm so sorry. He's American, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why. I have a friend spelled the same way from South Africa, and it is not that. It is Fuqua. I don't know. This is the guy that did Training Day, right?
The guy did Training Day. He did Magnificent Seven. He did
Tears of the Sun.
I think so.
I've never seen Training Day, by the way.
Oh, you need to watch it.
I know I do. I know it.
He made a terrible movie with Mark Wahlberg called Infinity.
Oh, yeah. He produced Bullet Train.
Yes. Yeah, he's a producer on Bullet Train.
Yeah, he's great. I like him a lot.
He's made a lot of hits, and he's made some stinkers.
Yep.
So,
well, what you gonna do?
Yeah. Story of the Equalizer. A man who believes he has put his mysterious past behind him cannot stand idly by when he meets a young girl under the control of ultra-violent Russian gangsters.
Did you know this was a TV show before you saw it the first time?
When I first watched it over 10 years ago.
Also, over 10 years ago.
Yeah, it came out in like 2014.
Dude, I didn't believe that. When I went to watch it, I went, 2014? No, it's not. Oh, it was.
It was. It came out at the same time as John Wick.
Crazy.
When I first watched it a long time ago, I did not know it was a TV show, but I have since learned that it is.
It's also a modern TV show. Queen Latifah's The Equalizer.
Yeah, they made these movies and then they gave Queen Latifah a TV show.
Why don't you just go drive a taxi with Jimmy Fallon and be stupid?
That is a movie that is not good.
Yeah, we're not watching it.
No. I wasn't suggesting we should.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It is bad.
There's nothing good about it.
No. Positive review. Todd McCarthy from Hollywood Reporter.
Oh, he's
ramping up his style to a more dynamic and elegant level than he's achieved previously. Fuqua shocks over the suspense and action, but also takes the time for some quiet, even spare moments to emphasize the hero's calm and apartness.
I'll say it's crazy John Wick and this came out at the same time because they're very similar. I mean,
oh yeah.
You know, the stillness mixed with the destructive rage.
Yeah.
Even though this doesn't have as much of a lore. You know, it's just a DIA officer that's crazy.
It's a little basic when you break it down.
Yeah.
But John Wick was actually supposed to be a straight to DVD release.
Could you imagine?
And then somebody at Lionsgate was like, we can buy that.
Yeah, it's got Keanu.
Yeah. Negative review from Entertainment Weekly. It's a sign of an empty, depressing experience when the only tension is over Bob's choice to use a power drill or a weed whacker for his next kill.
Is that a woman?
They didn't say it, just said Entertainment Weekly. They didn't have a...
No, sorry. Yeah, we'll get to it. I won't jump ahead too far. But
this is the only like franchise too that Denzel Washington has done. Like it was the first time he's done a sequel.
Yeah. I remember the second one came out and I freaked out. It was like, oh my God, he's doing another one.
Because him and DiCaprio were the two highest grossing actors that had never been in a sequel. And then Denzel went and did a sequel.
Well, I like that he wasn't going to do this because they didn't have a director yet.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as Antoine got attached to was just like, all right,
Yeah.
yep, sold. I think he
I
actually
think,
suggested him too. I think he said you should hire him, and they did.
yeah. Oh, yeah. If Denzel Washington says,
Dude,
we're
Denzel
gonna
Washington
do
is the man.
it, he
I
is, dude.
mean, there's a lot. There's not a lot of fault you can pick with the guy. I
Mm-mm.
think
He's always done things the right way and has made a very successful career out of doing that.
he's kind of got some decency. I feel like,
Yes. Yes. He has a lot of
and
decency.
you see his interviews, and it's like, oh, there's hope. Like,
Yeah.
not like Jim
He,
Carrey. Jim Carrey's crazy, some of his stuff,
yeah.
but it's still like, oh, whoa, okay.
But yeah, Denzel's still like a normal dude. That's like he's got like a family, and he's, especially that Gladiator 2 interviews.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
he was in his like old man, like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna say what I want.
dude,
Mode.
I love people trying to race bait him, and
Oh
he's just
yeah.
like,
He's
why?
like, stop it.
Why are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
But
There were several people that like gave him some stupid questions, and he was like, stop. Just I'm not answering that.
it starts off, and it's just him at a box office store, like Lowe's or Home Depot, right?
Like a Home Depot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the quote unquote ordinary guy that works at a Home Depot.
Nice to everybody. He's helping his friend Ralph get trained to be a security guard.
Yeah, which I don't think that's a real thing. I think they'll just hire you for $10 an hour.
If the only I know, I worked for a company where they owned a separate company, but it was
Mhm.
outsourced to that company, and they had stipulations of you had to be under this weight and you had to meet these physical things.
Yeah.
But
I'm just speaking from experience. I've
ain't
seen
no
the
way it
security.
Lowe's.
I've seen the security guards we have at work, and there's no way they had to pass a physical test.
Nah, you just need to not do drugs, or at least be able to pass the
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, they might give you a piss test. That's about it.
Yeah.
But yes, he's helping his buddy Ralph try to make weight and move a certain amount of weight because he might have to drag somebody, which comes up, wouldn't you know it, at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty funny line of $1.95.
So he's helping the people, and he's such a nice guy, but oh no, he can't sleep.
So he goes and drinks tea. It's great.
And yeah, and he's reading. He reads books, and he goes and drinks tea at 1 a.m.
I just thought this is a good thing of like, God forbid, I hope this never happens. I don't want anyone to take anything out of context, but if I'm just by myself one day in life, this is how I want to be. I want to wake up at 2 a.m., go to Waffle House, get some tea.
That's not the place to go get tea at 2 a.m.
Well, but you get a show. I read my book, see a show.
He's there. He's friends with a young girl played by Abigail Breslin, who she's a lady of the night.
Oh, Chloe Grace Moretz, bro.
I thought it was Abigail Breslin.
It's Chloe Grace.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Oh yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, man. 100%. She actually did great. Sometimes I feel like she's terrible.
It's the girl from
Kick-Ass and Carrie.
Yeah, you're right. It is Chloe Grace Moretz.
Cash me out, son. Give me that money. I know that for sure because they were going to hire someone a lot older, and then she wanted the role. Like, she was 17 when they came out, so like she really fought to get the spot, and I mean, she did. Good for her.
Yeah, she was like, and gosh, she was. Yeah, she was in Kick-Ass not too long before that.
Yeah.
And was Zombieland before or after this? Probably before this.
She's not in Zombieland. The other girl is.
That's Abigail Breslin.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
easy.
right.
Easy slip, man. I mean,
they look the same to me.
Yeah. Same time frame and stuff too.
Yeah. She wants to be a singer though. She doesn't want to be like, but she's kind of stuck in the process of being a hooer.
Yep, she is a bit of a lady.
And she kind of it's hinted at that she kind of has some like violent clients and
Yeah. Over the next couple evenings,
yeah.
she gets dragged into a limo. She shows up beaten up.
And
You
he
know.
gets a little curious, and he's walking her home one time, and that's when she ignores a call. One night, she just ignores calls from her
Mm-hmm.
boss,
That's when
and
she goes and sits with him too, right?
yeah,
Yeah. And she's
yeah,
like,
and
I'm
she
breaking protocol by doing this, and it's no.
hands him the samples
Mm-hmm.
her of her music that she's trying to make.
So the pimp runs into him. Dude, I can't remember that actor's name.
He's a Russian, yeah, plays Russians.
He's so good, man.
Yeah.
Preston, I gotta look it up because anytime he's in something, I'm like, that guy should be in a lot more stuff. It's David Muir.
Okay.
I mean, he was in Justified a ton. I don't know if you watch that TV show.
I never watched that.
He was in that a ton. He's been in a lot of TV stuff. What was his big? There's something that he was really big in though.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was actually no, it's not, man. Sorry.
Mm.
He's just very recognizable, I guess.
But here, he's a evil Russian guy.
He don't
Mushy
last
guy.
long either.
Nope,
No,
he ain't in this movie for long.
no. So he gives freaking Robert McCall the calling card.
Yeah,
Dude, the difference between John Wick and this, he plays a fool perfectly. Of just like, I'm just an innocent guy. Meanwhile, John Wick's just like, you're dead.
Yeah.
You
killed my dog.
Yeah, you killed my dog, buddy, Bubby. Get in the car. Y'all's dead.
So Robert McCall, he gets like $9,000 together, and he goes to the Russians and he hands them that money and says he wants to buy the girl from him to try to get her out of life.
$9,800.
Yep. And they're like, you give her for a month. And you keep bringing it back to her. Does he have some kind of OCD?
Yeah, so I looked it up. I was curious. Like, originally, this guy's a blank slate. You know nothing about him. There's no traits. He's just a soulless person, pretty much. But then Denzel Washington was like, all right, I think he should have OCD. I think he should be like worried about his physical and fight training and stuff like that. And Denzel went and interviewed a lot of people that have severe OCD. Mm-hmm. So that's the whole, like, when he walks upstairs, he straightens the guy's accoutrements out.
Does the thing with the door.
Yeah.
I've seen people with OCD do that before with like the thing with the door and like
triple slam.
Yeah.
I call it the accountant move.
Yeah.
I do want to go ahead and throw out who else was going to be that character.
Okay.
I'll give you 3 guesses. 2014.
2014.
Not black. I'll go ahead and give you that too.
I figured not. Josh Brolin.
No. Good.
Older dude?
No. Well, no. Does he have glasses? Guess who?
Has glasses.
He doesn't. Sorry, I was making a stupid guess who.
Oh.
I'll say it and you'll go, oh, of course. Jimmy B, baby. Gerald Butler.
Oh, yeah, that would have been not good.
Nope. No, it wouldn't.
That would have sucked. He could have never played this.
Nope. I mean, I can see why they would entertain it, but
yeah, they started with Gerard Butler because at that time he was doing a lot of action movies.
Yeah,
and he was like he's younger than Denzel, so he's a lot and a lot gruffer. So I can see why they went with that. But I like what they chose Denzel, the unassuming
old guy, especially something like you get to the third. I mean, I know they didn't plan 3 movies out, but you get to the third movie, it's perfect. Just I'm an old man.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, so he goes in that office,
and beats the shit.
bargains, and
Fucking kills.
I absolutely like movies like this where I didn't know anything about this movie. Saw it with my dad. We rented it, watched it at home. Knew nothing about it. My dad, we both went to Denzel movie. It's probably
Mhm.
good. Didn't even know it was an action movie, Preston. That point hit where he does the door and he goes, 21 seconds, okay. Dude, as soon as he gets that wine bottle opener and corks that dude through the neck, I went, well, this is going to be a dark movie. Wow. This is not a
It-
rom com. Whoa.
you, you didn't think that when he cut the dude's throat or shot that guy in the hand or shoved
That
that shot glass through that dude's eye?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, dude. Can't do that. They show that. They show pictures. Oh no. I don't do it. I can't do teeth getting pulled out, and I can't do eyes, man.
Okay.
Oh, God, I forgot about that scene.
Anyway, he does all that, and he kills all
Shoots,
them Russians.
shoots the main dude in the neck to
Oh
start.
yeah, that's the
To
first thing he
start.
does. Yeah.
But you know what? I want you to think really hard. Did he shoot that gun?
No, that guy did.
He doesn't. You don't see him shoot a gun the entire movie.
I think that was the kind of the point of the character.
I never realized it until this watch. Like he uses a nail gun.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he uses guns in the next two movies.
He does. Some point,
Yeah.
yeah. When you get freaking touchy Pedro Pascal, you gotta.
It's been way too long since I've seen that second movie, and I just remember not liking it. So.
You're gonna love it until the ending. The ending.
I remember it's like in a hurricane.
Yeah, the ending hits, and you're just going, "This was awesome. What did we do?"
Yeah, that was the beginning of the Pedro Pascal assance, I call it.
Look, I'm sorry I'm talking about the next movie, but there is a line in the next movie in a scene that still gives me chills where Denzel Washington goes to Pedro Pascal's house, meets his family, convinces his wife they're old friends because they were, and they're outside, and he's like, I'm going to kill all of you. And his wife and kids come out, and he goes, hey, he said you could take me to the train. Is that okay? And she's like, oh, I love company. Come on. He goes and picks the guy's daughter up and finger shoots them all. It's just like, dude, that's dark.
Yeah.
Also, I knew this was going to be a sick movie because not like cool sick, like dark. He stares everyone in the eyes while they die.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, my point, the guy gets shot in the neck and he hits somewhere he doesn't die immediately. Just so he can come and say, you died over $9,800, fool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, jeez Louise, this is a bad man.
And now, the cops are looking for him, and the Russians bring in a guy called Teddy.
Teddy. Good old Teddy.
He interviewed, and also David Harbour's in this movie.
Yeah, with a Boston accent. It's terrible.
All these projects that David Harbour shows up in, and I'm like, oh, look at him.
I love that guy. I think I really do enjoy him, man.
Yeah, he's kind of stuff has come out. He's kind of a piece of shit to his
really?
ex-wife. But other than that,
well, I mean, I can't make a joke. Sorry, I was trying to figure out something to say here, but I can't.
Teddy interviews the girl's friend, who I always call this actress discount Jennifer Lawrence. Her name is Haley Bennett.
I say the same thing. Something way worse. It's coked up Lawrence.
I call her discount.
Well, it's only because of this movie. I say that. Just how I mean, she's playing a broad.
Yeah, she's in the Magnificent Seven too.
Sorry, she's a broad. Dude, that guy, the guy playing Teddy, that's a bad dude. Martin Koskas.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
I can't say his last name, but
he plays a bad guy in a bunch of stuff.
I just remember him since. Yeah, he's been in everything too.
Yeah.
He
was the bad guy in Triple X. Wow.
Oh, Triple X State of the Union. Okay, look, let me go and give you some stupid lore. Triple X State of the Union with Ice Cube.
Never saw it.
So I worked at GameStop when that came out, And you work retail, it's miserable. You got to find some way to not kill yourself.
Yeah.
We saw that movie, and I don't know why, but three of us that worked there that were friends, like, there's a scene where he dives and shoots guns because that's the cool thing to do at that time, And he goes, "Triple X, State of the Union." It's the name of the movie. So we started doing that in the store. Well, one of the customers that we're friends with thought it was funny, and he tried it and broke both of his wrists in the store. All right. Sorry. Poor guy.
He was in the Born Supremacy.
Dude, yeah. He's a bad man in Born Supremacy. He's one of the assassins.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Dude, he is. Ooh.
Anyway, we move on from IMDb trivia.
Oh, we'll stay here all freaking day. Also,
he interviews that girl, and then he eventually kills her.
Do you know the significance of $9,800?
I do not.
If you were to take any more money than that out of a banking account, you have to report it to federal law. It requires a CTR, a currency transaction report. So $1 over $9,800 draws flags.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who cares? It's my goddamn money. If I want to take $10,000,
hey, let me tell you something about the man and the fuzz, son. I ain't paying my taxes. I pay my taxes. So yeah, Teddy's come in to start picking up some butts, son.
Teddy's a psychopath because he goes and visits the Irish. This takes place in Boston, apparently.
That's how I figured out it was. By the way, at that point in time, when he goes to the construction site with the Irish guys, I went, Boston. That's why David Arbor sounds like an idiot. Got it.
Yeah. So he interviews a dude named John, and he beats the shit out of him. About kills him. He's just killing everybody. Looks at the crime scene, and then at some point they figure out who he is because I think they caught him on security camera.
Yeah, he watches every person that enters the club and exits around the time, and Denzel Washington never leaves. So he's like,
saw him go in, and then yeah.
So that's how they get flagged down on him.
And then he impersonates a cop and goes up to Denzel's apartment, but Denzel clocks it immediately.
Jeez, yeah. I loved it. I loved it. Like, son, boy.
He's just not he's answering questions, but not really. And he's just like, you got a badge number. You got, who are you?
Is Bill Pullman in this movie?
Yes. He plays the husband of the government lady.
Yeah, he does. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's coming up, but I just had this like,
it's a very small
gosh, he's in this movie. Yeah. Sorry.
He doesn't give a rousing speech about, just the 4th of July, and we're gonna fight these aliens. So yeah, he said. So they figure out, hey, that's him, and so Robert McCall, which is Denzel Washington, sets up kind of a trap for him because he knows they're going to come and bust in his house. So he sets up a thing across the street and he sets up a camera. And it kind of looks like he's in the apartment while they're there.
So good, dude. That was so fun.
And before that, they send a guy to the diner.
Try
to get him.
That's right. And he's got the same exact uniform that every night those boys have. And he's like, nah. Were you waiting for more, or are we gonna start?
Yeah.
Puts a fork in the daggum power outlet.
Which I don't think that would knock out the power, but
Hey, keep this video going. You want to see?
No.
I'll go ahead and tell you, you can blow a fuse.
I'm sure you can, and probably in an old building like that, I'm probably sure you probably could.
Yeah, I was a bad babysitter once.
Okay.
They're alive. They're fine.
We won't incriminate.
Nah, it's cool. I don't want up to it. It's fine. The kid's an idiot.
But and so they chase him back to his apartment where he has all this stuff set up, and he just gets pictures and images, and he's got the laptop camera on. He's got a camera and the clock.
And dude, him walking by, like after he hoses the guy down in the diner, him walking by and taking pictures. That's the most like, what you gonna do?
I got your ass now.
You mind?
And this is after all this. This is when he retreats to his government friend's house to like.
Who are these people?
who are these people? And he's like, I know they're connected. So like,
He's an oligarch of Vladimir Pushkin,
yeah,
who's
Pushkin.
the actor that plays him. What's his name? What do you think?
It's something Russian.
It's Vladimir. He was
Vladimir.
in Smoking Aces as well.
I've never seen that.
We did it on this podcast.
We did. Okay.
Dude, I've been waiting for the day for either me to get caught or you to get caught in it. And every now and then I throw one out and I'm going,
It's like everyone. I'm usually good. I was like that. That must have been one that I watched and then blocked out because it was just nothing.
I think we both scored it pretty high, but it was kind of like
I'm sure the week that I watched it, I was like, "Oh, it's pretty good."
as Ryan
But it's
got
not.
it was like a knockoff of other movies. It was good.
Obviously, it's not memorable.
No. No, but that guy was in 3 episodes of MacGyver, which I had on tape. That's the only reason I know who he is.
Gotcha.
I have no life. Anyway, yeah, so that's
So
where
he gets the info from the lady, and she basically says he wasn't here to like get information. He was just asking permission because he's. You kind of just figure out that he's like former CIA or special ops or whatever. So being emboldened through this while he's at work, he also like the store gets robbed one day, and they take the lady's ring, and then it's he like
I love it. You don't even see him get it back.
all you see is him take the hammer, and then it cuts to the next day, and he's cleaning off the hammer and putting it back.
So it's at this point I went, this movie had to go through rewrites. The beginning of this movie and this point, I mean, it all works, but it's
Yeah.
and yeah, this movie was in development hell. And that's when I dove into a really big treasure trove of all the people that wrote this.
Uh-huh.
And guess what? Russell Crowe was also going to play Robert.
I believe that. I'm
When
sure
when this portion of the rewrite happened, at this exact moment of he got the ring back, there's a couple other key scenes. I think the guy's name's Paul Haggis. My notes suck.
Yeah.
I wrote it down. Paul Haggis did it with Russell Crowe in mind to play Robert. And I'm like, all right, that fits. That plays.
Mm. Paul Haggis created one of my favorite shows. It's called The Black Donnellys. It was on NBC in like 2007, 2006 when I was in high school.
Well, I've never seen it. I'm gonna check it out. He did Casino Royale.
Paul Haggis wrote that?
Yeah, and Letters of Iwo Jima.
Okay.
And then I met him once because he wrote Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Nice.
And he did a tour with
the first Modern Warfare 3 or the second?
The 2011 one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. After the Quantum of Solace, because he also wrote that turd. So
well, Daniel Craig also wrote on that, so that tells you how good that movie is.
All right, look, I'm not trying to distract because this movie's great. Normally we distract with bad movies.
Yeah.
We'll say it again. What's the bet? Who's James Bond?
I don't know, man.
Well, I will tell you another weird casting is who's going to be Mr. Sinister officially. Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Well, hey, distraction side. I don't have a name for this segment.
Samuel Essex. He could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now he's back, and then he's done all these things, and then we kind of have a heat moment where the hero and the villain meet in a restaurant.
Ooh, Preston, I've never seen Heat.
Oh,
I know.
It's a long movie.
That scene is so tight because his henchman gets up with his glasses.
Yeah.
Robert pops back with his glasses with blood in the broken. He's not coming back.
Because Pushkin's calling Teddy at this point because this motherfucker has ruined everything. Like they can't get him. Like
have they already yeah, no, God, we skipped over the rad scene. So they found his money stash in the drug compound. And Hopper's already gotten caught.
Yes.
That whole scene's dope too. Just
because David Harbour's on the run from Teddy, and Teddy's not answering Pushkin's calls, so everybody's scattered, and he takes down like a money laundering place, or money printing, money laundering is probably the same thing, probably both, and leaves the cops clues, and then he confronts Teddy in a restaurant again, just like in Heat. And uh, I guess he. What I don't. I guess they just make a deal to meet at the hardware store or something. I don't know what
No, he
exactly.
flat out tells him like, "Leave me alone." Like
Oh yeah.
this is like, "Hey, this is your last chance. I don't
Yeah.
want to do anything."
I don't want to do anything
Yeah.
else. I've fucked up enough of your stuff, and you just stop right here. But he doesn't. He goes to his place of work and kidnaps all those people because they figure out he works at
Oh
hardware
yeah.
store.
Well, also he blows up his oil tankers. I mean, he
Yeah,
goes to town, dude.
takes
He
down
shuts it
corrupt,
down.
takes down 2 corrupt cops. You remember he beats up those 2 cops that were taking money from Ralphie's mom.
Oh yeah, dude.
Burn up the
That
store.
was
Yeah.
what I do appreciate, like the little side story of that it's just fun. Like
Some of it's a little cheesy and a
it
little
is,
corny, but in a good way.
it is, and I'm like, God, you compare this to John Wick. This has
Yeah.
more soul, I guess.
Yes. Yeah. It feels more like real people than John Wick.
Yeah, which I don't know if that hurts or helps, honestly, because John Wick is better. I'm just gonna go ahead and say
Both
it.
of these movies are good to me. But
Yeah,
anyway.
fantastic.
We have a big showdown in the hardware store where the Russians have kidnapped his people, and Denzel becomes the predator, basically.
Dude, that whole sequence was butt crack wild.
It is
Just
wild. He hangs. I think that's Dan Blazarian
yeah,
that
it's
he
Dan.
hangs with barbed wire for some
I'm
reason.
pretty sure that's Dan Blazarian.
Yeah, fucking weirdo that pays people to hang out with him.
Hangs them by
Uh,
barbed wire though. I would,
yeah,
oh
hangs
man,
barbed wire. There's that one henchman who's always a henchman. He's got the mustache with the.
every movie he's a
He's
henchman.
at this point he was like he was in a bunch of stuff at this time as just like a background guy,
Yep.
but like he was in Jurassic World. He was always like a henchman in the background, and he's very recognizable. He's bald with the big beard and the mustache that's pointy. So he goes to these folks one by one, and then he gets the people out the store, and Ralphie again, it comes back to like
My
he
boy,
picks up Mr. McCall and he drags him across the floor.
you
And
said leave no one behind, Mr. McCall.
yep. So he gets his nail gun and then he nails Teddy. Um,
By the way, that's a Ramset master shot. Just if you're curious.
does it shoot like that? Can you shoot a nail from
Yeah,
across the room?
you can. You put a 22 in it, and
Oh, it's got a little 22 like
yeah,
what do you call that?
little
Hammer.
charge, little 22 charge.
Charge.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's made for steel.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's meant to like shove
Yeah.
a nail through something.
I have seen someone get shot with one of those.
I bet it hurts.
I mean, we're in a power tool company, and you test stuff, and
Yeah.
the people that are testing these things are not
Smart.
well. They're bored.
Yeah.
Smart people, but they're bored, and yeah, they.
Oh, that is not a complete end.
Oh no, because 3 days later he goes to Pushkin's and
he goes to Russia and he fucks some people up.
banks that baby down, son.
I love these shots in movies. Like he's already cleared the house and he's already got the bad guy, and then like the follow the hero through the house after he's already taken people out, and you just see the destruction that he caused. That's always my favorite stuff in movies.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But the closing scene. So like I'm gonna be really corny for a minute. The closing scene. So he goes back to that diner.
Mm-hmm.
And he posts an ad on Craigslist, which is odds against you, need help, which that's
called Equalizer.
That was whole like it's a classified ad.
That's the whole conceit of the original series was.
But they that whole shot is supposed to be Nighthawks. I don't know if you know that painting. It's Edward Hopper. It's one of the most beautiful. I mean, like I saw it in real life and just wept. Preston, look, you just go ahead and look it up. I don't want you to tell me should I cry. Nighthawk with an S. Edward Hopper.
Edward Hopper. It's a picture of a diner.
It's my favorite picture in the world. I don't know why.
It's a good picture.
I saw it in real life in Chicago, and it was like at that point I legit went, my life will never get better than this. This is it.
I always thought that was a Norman Rockwell painting.
Very similar. Very, very similar. Edward Hopper is similar-ish with that.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good painting, good picture.
Hey, good painting, good picture, great movie. I give it an 8/8.
I give it an 8.
It's great, man. I mean, and like it sucks because it's Denzel, so I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, it's
prejudiced,
hard.
but
Yeah,
dang, dude, like it's
hard
tight.
not to like Denzel. You know.
I know we're doing 2 and 3 following
Mm-hmm. In a couple weeks,
a couple
because
weeks,
we're
yeah. Holidays. Um, yeah. Hey, you know what? For once, Preston, what you been watching? What you been playing?
I started watching. It's a very much like a villain of the week, and it's very procedural. The Blacklist.
I've wanted to try that. That's
I've gone through it once before, but I only got to like the 8th season, and there's like 10 seasons. So like I'm knocking that out right now.
that's
James Spader.
James. Yeah, sorry, James. Thank you. Yeah, it looks good.
It's
Yeah,
pretty good. They it's like one of those shows that's like 20 episodes a season, so like they
I'm.
drag shit out.
I gotta take a break. So we're watching The Rookie,
Yeah,
and it's still active, but I gotta take a break from these
yeah.
20,000 season.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Going to see Wicked for Good tomorrow.
Still gotta watch the
So
first one.
I'm watching the first one again tonight.
I might
Just
I might try and
brief.
watch it. I don't know. I need to give it a shot. I just hate those two girls so much.
Yeah, they're very annoying.
I mean, like I feel bad saying that. I just don't like them, and it ruins
In
it.
in the movie, they're amazing.
Yeah, when I feel like if I watch it and can zone out, then I'm gonna
Yeah.
be okay. But
Let's see. I ain't been playing much. There's not. I mean, there's nothing new out right now. Um, I might play Ghost of Yote again because they introduced New Game Plus with an update.
I might buy
So
that and play it.
it's so good. But what about you? What you been watching?
Beat Pokemon, the new one.
Nice.
It was fun, man. Just I don't have a desire to like. There's a post game, and I'm kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm playing Hades 2 instead.
Yeah,
God, I love it so much, dude. Like
I've seen the original Hades played, and it looks like fun.
it's hard. I mean, like it is aggressively hard, but the story's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep playing that. Um, Hollow Knight Silk Song I need to finish, so I'll probably jump back to it. So I kind of hate that every game I'm playing is uber hard, but it's kind of fun. Let me see what the name of this game is actually to kind of counteract that, which I haven't played it in a hot minute, but there's a really, really fun like indie-ish game that is called. Oh my god, I'm not prepared. I suck. Town to City, and
Town to
it's a
City.
like city builder, pretty much.
Okay.
Um, it's just chill. I don't know. There's something about it that's like you can zone out pretty good and
Nice.
do that. But reading, I'm not reading anything right now. I think I'm gonna actually because of this movie. I've never read Old Man in the Sea.
Old Man in the Sea.
I never read Don Quixote.
Don Quixote.
There's a couple. I don't know. There's a lot of those.
I watched the Wishbone episodes. Does that count? As a kid?
What? Oh, the dog.
Yeah, Wishbone, the dog.
Okay, yeah, it counts. I was like, Wishbone, what?
The best Mr. Darcy. I mean,
Freaking Wishbone.
that was such a good show, dude. When I was a kid, that was it. I haven't seen that show since I was a kid, and I probably don't want to, but like, cause it was the best.
I kind of feel bad, dude. I feel like kids kind of got shamed. Like everything is
Yeah.
stupid now. Like I watch Bluey. It's great.
Yeah.
But like watching that as an adult,
Mhm.
it sucks. Like there's all these themes that kids do not get that are awful. I mean, they're good, but it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm an adult. I know what they're talking about. Trying to think anything else really crazy I've watched, man. Just
Yeah.
I've got Really, nothing else. Probably, man. It's a weird holiday season where nothing's
I
going on. So
got Avatar coming in about a month, so
if it's not the last Airbender, I don't care.
it's Fire and Ash.
If you replace that H with an S,
It's not. It's very good. Um, we'll be back in about a week or so with
yeah.
Equalizer 2.
Qualize
But
that duo.
yeah. If you have a suggestion for a movie we should do, you can send that to secondtakemovespot@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, leave comments, reviews, all that good stuff.
Send Preston
Wherever you
pictures.
can. Please don't.
Yeah, he loves them.
Uh, Jake, do you have any final words for the people?
Yeah, you know what? Be thankful. Eat some Turks.
Eat some turkey if you're in America.
Yeah.
I don't know if the Canada's
No, can't. They
Thanksgiving.
already had their Thanksgiving. It was a couple
Yeah, that
weeks
was
ago.
last month. Yeah.
Yeah. But by the way,
I don't know
I'm
if the
doing
rest of the world has a Thanksgiving, but
nah. But I'm doing Mexican Thanksgiving.
nice.
Gonna season up a smoked turkey with a bunch of taco flavors and stuff.
My dad's been wanting to smoke a turkey for a while, and like I was like, why don't you just buy a turkey and do it, dog?
Yeah, dude. Last year I did it. It worked out, but I've got a breast. It's not a big of a group, and I'm like, ooh, this won't take that long. It'll be great. I don't got to do it during the night. So,
All right, well, we'll see you in about a week with the Equalizer 2.